Ladies and gentlemen, the NBA world just witnessed a clash no one saw coming. LeBron James, the king himself, just fired back at Stephen A. Smith in a way we've never seen before. And trust me, this wasn't just another Twitter beef. This was personal, and it all started with one name, Bronny James.
I am pleading with LeBron James as a father. Stop this. Stop this. We all know that Bronny James is in the NBA because of his dad.
Stephen A. Smith, known for his brutal honesty, went on national television and basically said what some NBA insiders have been whispering, that LeBron James is putting too much pressure on his son, Bronny James, to be an NBA star. The internet exploded. Some fans agreed, others were furious. But one thing was clear, LeBron was not going to let this slide. That very same night, LeBron had a game in LA, and who just so happened to be in attendance? Stephen A. Smith. The next day, Stephen A. went live on First Take, and, well, he looked shook. Take a look.
That was LeBron James coming up to me, unexpectedly, I might add, to confront me about making sure that I mind what I say about his son. Can't repeat the words because they ain't suited for FCC airwaves. That's what he was doing. And I thought long and hard about this over the last few hours because I had no intentions, Molly, of talking about this at all.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because it was a one-on-one, I wouldn't say a conversation, but it was a one-on-one confrontation. But then I wake up and everybody from ESPN and my agent and everybody else were sending me that this thing had gone viral. And so ultimately it was unavoidable, and that is why I have to discuss it now. That wasn't a basketball player confronting me. That was a parent. That was a father. And I can't sit here and be angry or feel slighted by LeBron James in any way in that regard. By all accounts, he's obviously a wonderful family man and a wonderful father who cares very, very deeply about his son. And based on some of the comments that he had heard, or shall I say, I think he thought he heard, he clearly took exception to some of the things that he heard me say, and he confronted me about it. For the record, his agent and friend, Rich Paul, has my number. Maverick Carter, who works under him, has my number. LeBron James knows how to get in contact with me if he wanted to. He never called, because had he called and wanted to talk to me, I would have accepted that call. Had he wanted to see me, I would have flown out and I would have seen him and I would have had a conversation man to man. But that is not what he elected to do. Instead, he elected to confront me.
Here's a more in-depth conversation of what went down.
Let me just put to bed a couple of things that have been reported that are false. People was talking about LeBron called me out my name, or somebody, I saw somebody said he called me a bitch, somebody said he called me a punk and all this. None of that is true. He was fiery. He approached me during the game and he said, "Stop effing with my son. That's my effing son. Stop effing with my son." I said, "What? Nah, man, straight up, man to man. Real talk. Stop effing with my son." And I saw how furious he was. And I said, "We can talk about it later." "Nah, F that. Stop effing with my son. That's my son. I said, "All right, dog. Fine." And he walked away. That's all he said.
It seems like Stephen A. doesn't regret a thing, though. Look at this.
What do you make of LeBron confronting you in the aftermath of that situation?
I thought it was weak. I thought it was some bullshit.
In the middle of this right now, and I gotta take my side. LeBron James
if you ever do that shit again with my potential boss, all hell gonna break loose. Don't you ever in your fucking life walk up on $100 million man during celebration. And that goes for all y'all out there. If you ever try to run up on Stephen A, huh?
What we gonna do to him?
What?
What we gonna do to him?
No, we got Perk.
That's
Perk gonna get you from the 409, standing on business, showing up the addresses. And then if you get through him, we got them fools over down, the new fools that just got hired, you know. We got Shaq, we got a Shaq. We got a Barkley, Kenny, me, him, and Ernie. We gonna be in the back just in case. All right, we don't want no smoke. But don't y'all ever try that shit again. I got you, boss.
What do you think? Did Stephen A cross the line? Or is LeBron being too sensitive? Drop a comment below, hit that subscribe button, and stay locked in. Because in the NBA, the drama never stops.